Everyone tells beginners the same boring advice. Study more, practice more, watch more tutorials. But none of it matters, because that's how people stay invisible for years. You should stop building in private and start building in public. Because internet does not appreciate the hidden effort. Internet appreciates the true story, the real momentum, the real moments from your learning journey, and how you improve. That's what truly matters to people. That's why you should stop building in private and start building in public. Designers who get clients, internships, and attention aren't usually the best designers out there. They're just the ones who put themselves out there. So why should you design in public? Designing in public automatically removes your block of shyness and being ashamed of your work. You know, many beginners, they at first have their project and they're scared to show it, They show it and they're like, oh, this is just something I made, it's not finished, it's not done, just like, it's my first work, They start explaining themselves. You should be confident in your work. You should show it and be like, yeah, I made this. You should be proud of your work, regardless of how good it is, because all of us were beginners at some point. All of us started somewhere, and all work is at the start is not awesome. It's not great. It's not good at all. Let's just accept it. Unless you had some previous kind of experience, it's not good. So that's why you should be sharing your work, because you need to get rid of that block of shyness and being ashamed of your work, because you really need to be putting yourself out there and being like, hey, this is what I made. This is something I own. This is my work, and you should look at it, and I'm proud of it. By getting rid of the block of shyness and being ashamed of your work, you automatically seem more confident, because look, if you don't point out the flaws, no one's gonna see them. I guarantee this. This is just how human psychology works, and this is something you should know. So if you present your work as, hey, look, this is what I made, this is my design, people will look at it and they will look for the good in it. But if you go and immediately go like, oh, hey, this is like something I made, it's not finished, like, don't look at this part, I didn't finish this, oh, I meant to change that. Obviously, people will immediately look at the flaws that you're pointing out instead of the designs that you're showing. So you should stop doing that, and you should just put your work out there and be proud of it. While you should be proud of your work, yet the point of building in public is to get feedback. You'll have times when you share your work and you'll have contradicting feedback on something. For example, someone says you should keep it black and white and someone else says you should add more color. Well, in this point, it's just a case of personal preference. But in reality, there will be a lot of times when there will be a lot of negative feedback and you have to own up to it. You have to realize the mistakes you make and improve on it. That's one of the main benefits of building in public and something you should consider all the time when you get any kind of feedback about your work. My favorite part about building in public is that you can automatically build your portfolio. For example, you might not have the most amazing work out there, but then for years to come, in 3 years, instead of having a portfolio of 5 work pieces that are amazing, you'd have a portfolio with like 30 pieces. Many of them are not perfect, but it shows improvements, and it can show that you have some perfect work that you've made sometimes, and sometimes it's more flawed. It shows that you're a real person with real experiences, real learning journey, and real story. And that's what matters, because it shows that you have 3 years of building in public experience, and you've been doing this for a long time, rather than a professional who just in one day added 5 of their best works somewhere out there and calls it a portfolio. The real story is what actually matters in your portfolio and what tells the person about who you are. Now, let's talk about what actually is building in public. So let me tell you my story. I started doing web development and design like around 4 years ago or something like that. And first, I only had my GitHub for my programming, But then I started having DevPost, which is where I was participating in online hackathons. Then I started a YouTube channel. Not this one I started recently, but my previous one, which I had for like 2 years or so, and now I decided to start a new one. But my previous one, it's still out there, it's still a portfolio of my work. It shows what I've been doing, it shows my website, it shows my web design, it shows my journey, it shows what I've done and how it went. So you can do building in public in any way you want. You can do posts on Dribble, you can do posts on LinkedIn, Instagram, pretty much any social media platform that you'd like to use. You can do building in public there, because then you can get actual feedback, and then you can see what people like, what people don't like, and you will also have it as your portfolio, which is crucially important. As well as there are some platforms which are purely for design, like Behance, Dribble. Again, I named Dribble before, but it's a very popular one. Behance is a popular one as well. Some people like to post on Pinterest their work, so things like that is something you can use for your building in public journey. I've covered this a little bit earlier in the video, but what will you get out of building in public? The most important one for yourself personally is that you will get rid of the block you have in your mind, which talks about how you can't do something, because you are not having enough confidence in your work, and it will ruin everything for you. As long as you have confidence, there are so many more opportunities you can have than if you don't have any. That's the important part. Then, other than that, you can also get a portfolio built for you just from that. You can also showcase your work. You can grow audience on social media, which is an important one. You can use LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, anything. You will have audience of people who like your work, who are interested in your work. For example, if in the future you'd like to do freelancing or building a website for someone or just searching for internship or a career, you already have an audience of people who are interested in you specifically. They're interested in your designs, what you do, and just your work. So that's important as well. So those are the benefits of having building in public. It removes your blocks, it gives you more opportunities, it puts yourself out there, and that's all you should consider when designing, because everyone starts designing with a certain goal in mind. And whether the goal is to be a freelancer or get a job somewhere in a big company, it doesn't matter, because all of us should still have a public record of our journey and our story. If you watch until the end, it's obvious you like this video, so please consider subscribing, and here's the video I think you should watch next.